Baby, what if I want to go to counseling?
No, right now. That's not what. That's not what we should be worried about.
Yeah, but it just feels like everything I do, there's a misunderstanding.
That's not true.
You
Not
get
the way
mad
you
at
do.
me
No.
because you claim I don't respect you,
You know
or
what?
I'm doing something.
No. Respect comes from how you relate with that person, how you communicate to them, how you disrespect them, how you expect.
It's just that no matter what I do, Tahir, you take it as a disrespect.
Oh.
This thing threw me off.
So what do you want me to do now?
So I'm
So
trying
what
to
is-
profess a solution so it doesn't keep happening.
Elisa, not right now. I am not in the mind frame to deal with anything like this right now. I'm at the peak of handling some important things. I don't think that's what my mind wants to do right now. So you're gonna drag me to destabilize.
Drag you where? I want to go for
I
counseling.
said I'm gonna be destabilized. Please, can you stop emphasizing this thing? Stop.
How does me going to counseling destabilize you,
Elisa, I
Tahir?
don't know what you wanna like. You're very pushy, persistent on things that are not doesn't matter.
I'm trying to understand,
I don't
Tahir.
wanna
I'm not
even this
insisting.
conversation that you're talking to me right now. I'm not in the mind frame. I'm not receptive. I don't want to talk about these things. I'm messaging. I'm doing things that will unlock us for life. I need you to chill. Just take a deep breath. Relax. Sleep. I don't bother you half of the time. Do your thing. Many times people forget how far they've come when they get too comfortable. If we're not getting too comfortable, you should remember there's a lot at stake, so much at stake. And when you're aware of that, what happened to the happy, excited, vibrant Elisa?
What happened to her?
Now all of a sudden, yesterday you're talking to me about do I still love you? Every day you're affirming to me, asking me this. Like,
Do you wonder why?
Elisa, I don't wonder why. I don't care why.
You don't care why?
The list is, I don't even want to know why.
You don't want to know why?
Because it's you're getting mentally destabilized.
Do you wonder why?
I don't care. I don't care.
Because you tell me things, Tahir, that mentally
Elisa,
destabilize
listen
me.
to me. Listen to
When
me.
you tell me
because
I'm this, I'm
because
that,
I'm a human.
you wanna if this is how marriage is, you're
So
gonna
what do you
send
want
me away.
now?
Women want you.
You sit down here quiet. I'm working on something very important. You're beginning to bring these conversations. What do you want me to do? Okay, I get it. You're a scared person. You're scared of your way. You're not getting your way.
I'm not getting my way. How,
so
Tahir?
What is this?
All I do is sit in a corner all day.
Then sit down in a corner, all of us. Where do you think I go?
Anything I do. So when I get up from the corner and come and sit on the bed, you question it, Tahir. Why?
To say anything you do, you're lying. Anything you do, you're lying. You're lying, pa. When you're so much up in your head that things should work right, that's what you're going to be thinking. Nothing works right, but I'm not irrational. I'm not abusive. I'm not dangerous. Anything that comes, I treat it, okay, maybe sometimes I overreact. I don't need no counseling. I don't need to sit down.
I didn't say you. I want to go, Tahir.
I'm talking to you for myself. I don't need any counseling right now. That's not what I need. Okay, you have the money from your old settled, you got food at your table, you got roof over your head, maybe you got movement, you got car, you can make money. Maybe that's why you're beginning to think about that.
I can make money how? When I talk to you, I want to do something.
About that? You want to go for counseling for yourself by yourself to do
Since
what?
you're not, because Tahir, clearly
Eliza, stop.
you're not happy with me the way
I'm not
I
happy
relate with
I
you.
told you I'm not happy with you.
Tahir, the things you
So
say
what
to
are
me
you talking about?
is not what
Eliza,
someone
can
who
you
is
stop this
happy
thing?
with
Can you
someone
stop
says
this
to each other.
conversation? Right now, I don't want this conversation. Stop. You're distracting me now. You're being a distraction.
Okay, I'm not talking anymore. That's it. I'm not saying
stop.
anything.
You know
I'm
what?
done.
Just
I'm
stop.
not saying anything anymore. He said, now I have a roof over my head, food, a car. Where is the car?
I'm being sarcastic. If you
Where's the work?
If you don't have that, I don't think there's any base to go see somebody sit down like the world is about to crush. How about Eliza? There is nothing wrong. We are our own problems, and you know what I don't like. You know what you don't understand is you have been with me so much. You're understanding me. You're learning me. You've picked some examples of how I operate and things like that. But you're ignorant so much, a lot. I've learned you. I understand. You don't put it into practice. You learn it, but you don't use it. And when you don't use it and put it into practice, you're like, each time you're dealing with me like somebody that's just a surprise to you. You're just getting caught off guard with something you never have known. That is why things happen like this. If I'm talking, you know already. I don't like anybody talking back at me. Look, the list I could tell you, I'm not trying to give her credit, but you see, Cherie, if you observe how we relate to each other, she already understands me. She walk with me. She walk with me based on the understanding she has. I don't like how in my space she doesn't come. I don't, even if we talk, she keep quiet. She look at most times you're there. She will give me signs with her eyes and stuff, body language. We communicate like that. I don't want to talk to you. You don't talk to me. Leave me alone. She doesn't bother me. She understands me. And again, if she bring one bullshit, is that bullshit. We're done. We don't bicker. We don't keep going back and forth. If she says something, we fight, we cuss out, whatever. She move on, she come back, she's smiling about different things. She's talking something else. She talk about my shoe, she walk away, come back, she's not talking about my shoe.
Yeah, because you don't tell her you can't do this, you can't do that, you're this, you're that. It's because you don't do that, Tahir. when you guys have a
You wanna start an
misunderstanding,
argument
she
now.
will open
I
the
am
door
ex-
and walk out.
I am
If I get up and walk out, you start cursing
That's
me out,
not
you start
true.
following
That's
me,
not
you start
true.
pulling my
That's not
jacket.
true. We're not having a misunderstanding with Cherie. It's a communication. We have a clear communication gap. If she communicates something to me, she respects me now. Now, Cherie was the most disrespectful human being I've seen to me. But as time goes on, she learns and she understands disrespecting me comes with a price. So she understands. So Cherie is this thing she's doing. She's not. It's when she's going down and we're yelling, she comes back, we're down. It gets over quicker. There is no attachment. There is no hard feelings. We deal with each other diplomatically. We move on. She's talking about something else. That's it. Respect is not all about laying down and hugging me. Respect is understanding when not to talk, when to cut it off with me, when to stop it, when to start it, when to end it. That could be respect. There's nothing. I don't have anything against you. When I was here doing this thing before you started talking, I'm not even remembering. I'm beginning to delete that in my mind. Nothing have happened no more. You're still entangled in your head, and you're still talking to me about it.
Because I'm on the receiving end of the
You're not on the
insults,
receiving
Tahir.
end
You
of-
insulted me. You told me
that's
things.
how I am. You didn't hear me tell Cherie fat ass bitch shit like that. I don't mean it. I'm just being playfully funny. So when you take that and you put it so much and you have so much attachment to it, that's up to you. You gotta learn how to let go. I am not nothing that I say that I mean or I have an attachment to. So learn how to move on from it. I have said so many things. Cherie, let it go. We're not together. But there is mutual understanding. There is mutual level playing ground. Anybody that I've divorced, I could maybe have divorced you by now so far. I'm just saying example. Like how I would Cherie. You would still act the same way because you're not understanding how I am. So you're not on the receiving end of my goodness. You're not receptive to my goodness. You're receptive to, and you're dwelling on what is happening, what has happened. And it's not good. It's unhealthy to you. That's why you think. To me, you don't need anybody to tell you nothing. You don't need any counseling. You don't need nothing. You just need to revitalize yourself and let go.
You know why? Because Cherie, she has a situation with you. She goes and vents to her friends, whoever. She comes back,
No,
she feels revitalized.
Cherie does not talk
Tahir,
to nobody.
how
about
do
me.
you know?
I'm
How do you know?
Because I have lived with that woman for 5 years. She doesn't talk to nobody about me.
How do you
Trust
know?
me, if Cherie is talking to somebody about me right now, her actions will show me. I know her. Just like she know me. Cherie does not talk about me to nobody. It's not their business.
Okay,
you
Tahir.
wanna be venting about somebody to me?
Okay,
you wanna
Tahir.
venting about me to
Whatever
somebody?
the case is, you're comparing two very
I'm not
different
comparing.
things.
I'm letting you know to understand how I operate, and if you can do it too. You're with me, but you're with me all the time so much, and sometimes I feel like you're just tired of being around.
Because Tahir, when I want to go for a walk to air my head or something, the situation is getting heated. You don't let me. You threaten me that if you step out of this house, wallahi, step out and see what I'll do to you. Or you threaten me, oh, you're disrespecting me. Come back here and sit down. Wallahi, if you don't do this, you do this to me. Why?
So this right now is how you can get it.
No, I'm communicating to you, Tahir. Get what?
Eliza.
No matter how I try to approach you, Tahir, I'm a human
You
too.
just want to.
I have
You
feelings
just want to let off the load on your head.
Of
and
course.
You're looking for a way.
Tahir,
Eliza, please.
but you're never receptive to me. Never. There's never a right time. You said do it when it happens. When I do it when it happens, you say you're not in the mind frame. When I leave it to
So
pass,
what is it?
and I bring
What
up an
happened?
issue,
Nothing
that
have
is-
happened though.
Tahir.
No, nothing have. No, wait. Nothing have happened though.
Really?
It's a conversation we had here. You make it a heated argument.
Tahir,
Nothing
I
have
did
happened,
nothing,
Eliza.
Tahir.
You
I'm
got
trying
off
to-
and you went there. We come to a conclusion. You want to explain? I say you don't have to. You still want to be talking. You
Tahir,
still want
this
to.
is- Oh my God.
You're making it. You're gonna have a psychological breakdown.
Oh my God.
I'm just telling you right now, because you don't look all right to me no more.
I don't look all right.
No, you're psychologically disturbed and you're allowing it to hit you.
When you tell me things like my mother, I should stop communicating with my
I
mother.
didn't say you should
That's
stop.
that's what you
No,
said.
I should stop communicating about us to your mother. No, I didn't tell you to stop talking with your mother.
No, you told me, in fact, you don't want me to talk to my mother
That's not
anymore.
true. Then you don't get
She's
my point.
misleading me.
Yeah, but
Misleading me to where?
how would somebody that gave birth to you, I will tell you to stop talking with them?
But that's what you said.
Yes,
Tahir.
you didn't get my terminology. Stop talking about things that they don't matter to them.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I say. So when I say something, you take my word and you twist it and you make it
No,
harsh.
I don't.
Okay, so stop. Why? Who am I to tell you your own parent to cut off ties? Who am I to cut ties with your mother? Call her. If you want to call her now. If that's what's bothering you, unlock it. Me that you see, but even if every day you will shower me with curse, it don't bother me.
Really?
I've
I've never cursed you,
So
Tahir,
if
but
I
you've
said-
beat me, you've
I
hit
said
me, you've
even
slapped
if
me, you've broken
I
my
said
head.
even if you were not just sitting down like
You
this
broken
that I
my
came
head.
and broke your head. And
Tahir,
beat you
I was
and beat you.
sitting exactly
What were
like
you
this.
saying?
What
What
was
were
I
you
saying?
doing?
I was simply asking you
Okay, so
to
that's
address
what.
an earlier
Okay, call
situation.
somebody and
we were in
Eliza,
public,
call somebody and
but you're
discuss
not
it with
letting me
them. No, I
talk.
don't want to talk about it. Call somebody and talk about it with, because that's what's bothering you and that's what you want to be telling me every day.
So let me go to
You wanna preach
counseling,
that?
Tahir. Let me go to
You want to
counseling.
preach that to me?
What have I done to you to deserve my head being broken? To be slapped? All these things you're telling
What
me.
have you done?
What have I done to you, Tahir? What? What have I done to
So
you?
what do you want me to do? I don't know why you're talking to me about it. I thought it's past. You're still holding on to it. You hold it in your heart. So remove it out and find a way to remove it without me. Don't attach
That's
it.
why I want to go to counseling.
So go to counseling and that's what you're going to tell them. Your head is broken. If you have a problem, let them tell you. That's it. Because clearly that's what you're holding in your heart. And that's what you're talking
No,
about.
Tahir, it's because every day you've put me in this corner where I cannot communicate with you without it turning into an insult.
That's
You
not true.
Insult me.
That is not
you
true.
Sit down, insult
That is
me.
that is
Tell
not.
me things.
You're being bipolar now. That's
How
not
am I
true.
being
Then if
bipolar,
you're not being
Tahir?
bipolar, that is not true. We sit down in our living room, watch a movie, talk about every single thing.
Like what?
Eliza, you get very disrespectful and you don't see it.
How?
You even in this morning, when I say that thing, whatever I said, I did not mean it like you took it. So you
Wow.
don't observe what I said. When I said why. I asked you. I told you I can't even say it, but I forgot it.
You've forgotten.
Because this is not prioritized shit. It's not priority. The one that sit down and bother yourself about all these things. What the fuck? Shit can never be done with you. Still in it. You're still dwelling in it. You're still worried about it. You need to remove. You need to talk about it.
Because I'm a human being.
Now
Tahir.
you're not being a human being. You're being vindictive and
I'm
angry.
being vindictive.
Then
and
you're
angry.
being very angry.
Angry.
Yes.
Angry. This is angry.
You
to
have. There are more things to appreciate. You're not appreciating. You're not appreciating. You're not making a You are in your own feelings. You're caught up in you're telling yourself lies. It's just what I see. What I've finished, what I've moved on, have moved on. What I've passed, I've passed. Every day is you're scared I'm gonna kill you. Every day is you're scared this, you're that, you're this, you're that. Now all of a sudden, from nowhere, you're telling me I authorize you that you cannot talk to your mom anymore because she's misleading you. What the fuck? Eliza, the truth is you do not like me anymore. Say it.
Tahir, I do not like you
You do
anymore.
not. You do not.
People that don't like
You're-
them anymore are the ones that slap
You do not.
and
You do not
break
react.
people's
Yeah,
heads.
your
Tahir.
reaction shows it now. I
My
break your
reaction
head,
shows it.
I slap you.
Yes, you
What
did.
did you do to deserve this?
What?
slap?
Tell me what I
You
did.
did not do.
Tell
you
me
did not-
what I did,
you
Tahir.
were just sitting down here, not say anything. You're just staring at me, and I can't. slap
No,
you.
Tahir. Tell me then. Tell me what I did. Let me understand. What
All
was
of a
that
sudden,
thing I did to you?
No, but because to you didn't do anything.
No,
To you.
Tahir. Whatever it is. No, let's recap what happened, Tahir.
I don't want to.
Tell me your
I do
version.
not want to go back and forth about these things that are past. You're stuck in your past. I get it.
I'm stuck in my past.
You are, because those things have been weeks ago. You're still in that zone.
What did I do to you, Tahir? You
You
say I
didn't
don't
do
like
nothing to
you.
me.
I didn't do anything to you, but you slapped me.
But your
Tahir.
actions shows it. You, ba, one thing you can say it with your mouth if you like and lie about it. Your actions doesn't hide it.
What have I done,
Anything.
Tahir?
Nobody has said you've done anything, but your actions does not hide your feelings. Your actions shows it clean.
Tell
and
me the
anybody that is
exact
smart enough
action.
will pick the energy.
Tahir, tell me the exact. When I ask you, don't be vague, be specific. What action have I done?
We were quiet now for a minute. I was quiet. I don't know where this is coming from right now. Where is this coming from? Eliza, I am not going to be what you're wishing me to be.
What am I wishing you to be,
So
Tahir?
what is it?
What am I wishing
So
you
what
to
is
be?
all this about?
What am I wishing
Wallah,
you
it's
to be?
beginning to not impress me that you cry so much. You sit down. I don't give nobody sympathy. This is not making me sympathize with you.
I don't need sympathy,
Because
Tahir.
what is the cry about?
I don't need sympathy, man.